I put up a link for the fanfic, so always go to read if you don't want to look at my face when I'm reading. So yeah, and as always, I'm gonna leave some kind of jokes that I always do when I'm reading. Okay, let's begin this. The moon was in the brightest now as Cadence walked toward one of the western entrance to the palace. There was a deadly science in silence in the air as she walked through the abandoned, I don't know, country yard along with the neat dirt path, surrounded by the even more neatly tended bushes and trees. Keynes bushes and trees. Keynes actually thought it was rather frightening the way the trees loomed over the path in the still darkness. Princess Keynes really felt rather relieved than when she reached the garden lampit part of the path. Okay, including that she was all the more closest to the definitely of the of her quest. Admiring the beauty of tonight's moon, as she walked. Keynes left the path and began heading for the entrance. But soon as she got dead center in front of a great stone wall, what was only a part of the palace's many entrance direction. It like it it was like champion adapted out of nowhere, appeared out of nowhere. He actually walked out from behind the bushes and blocked Kane's way to the door. Without saying a word, he closed in on Cadence and positioned her between himself and the stone wall, leaving Cadence nowhere to run. He began panking from Cadence left to right side as she lamented her. "You were a very bad mare today, Cadence. You know that, right?" Champion again used taunting tone. Princess Cadence said nothing, but shut her eyes from Champion to the ground in nervousness. She did not. What do you say? I mean, Champion continued. "You shouldn't have acted the way you did, Cadence. That was very selfish of you." I don't see that as selfish. I see it as protection. She's a princess. She needs to protect her subject. That wasn't selfish at all. That was very selfish of you, hoarding the young of Canterlot like a Champion cleared his throat, like a worthless whore. This is mean. If I would, I will fucking kill him right away. Princess Gaines gasped at his meaning tone and heartless words, practiced like knives. Champion closed in on Cadence now and hushed his tone saintly. He almost whispered, "That's all you are, Cadence, a whore. A filthy whore." Champion slapped Cadence softly across the cheek and frightened a shocked gasp escaping her mouth. Her throat. Champion backed away and Cadence started to lift her tears fall freely as she struggled. I'm not a champion, cut herself off and asked quickly. Not a what, Cadence? Not a Well, you certainly cry like one. This is what I call a bitch. Princess Gaines continued to cry, now shivering. I'm not a whore. Champion closed in on her again and rose his voice and said, "You see, Cadence." He shooed his steeled hoofed shooed a hoof into her side, making Cadence gasp and her tears fall faster. It almost sounded like Champion let out a quiet chuckle as he continued. You shouldn't talk to me like that. Oh my god, it's so much I want to read. We continue a bit more. Yeah, a bit more, then it stopped. Princess Gaines was leaned against the wall and used one of her hooves to crunch the side. Why? Was all Gaines could imagine. Champion continued in his calm voice. Why? I'll tell you why, Cadence. Because I'm better than you. No, he's not. Not when he acts like that. And by the way, she's a princess. I have better instinct than you. We good stallions and mares don't talk with such a selfish dis, distrust. Distrust. As a matter of fact, Cadence, you shouldn't talk to any pony like that. And that's where we end up. I want to read more. I promise I will. I won't. I really want to read more, but I can't. It's gonna be more on Wednesday. It's sad. I really like this story, not except. I really like chapter 3. That's like my favorite. My favorite chapter of all the chapters. You will see why. As I said, I do comment. I do like a commentary when I'm reading. I do that always, so it's not a surprise. I'm gonna warn you for something. I did it in my story and I regret it. Actually, I put up some. I write corns instead of corn, and that corn is not funny to eat. I haven't eat corn, and I don't want to eat it either. I want to eat corn. I like corn. So yeah, see you another time. Bye.